Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with another plan with me, and this week I am planning week commencing the 26th of May. I am using the Celebrate kit from Plannerface. I do PR off Plannerface, so my code is in the description. And this week was the week of one of my best friend's hen do's. So my friend Molly, who has been my best friend since I was 2, she's my longest friend. She's getting married in August, so we had her hen do in this week, and yeah, it was super cool. So I'm using the Celebrate kit from Plannerface, and I'm also pulling in a Plannerface silver foil bundle, which is super cute. I have, of course, pulled my stickers and I've got my scripts. I am using the font Sunshine Notebook. Obviously my custom scripts are from Plannerface and they are in size 47, which is like the regular size before you make any adjustments. I've got some extenders ready because I will need extender boxes. I think for like a couple of these days, because it was actually a really busy week. And yeah, now that I'm using the traditional layout, I don't have as much space to plan. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go and do my base and I will be back. Okay, so I've done my base. I actually didn't end up using extenders because there weren't enough full boxes, and the reason there weren't enough full boxes was because I couldn't use the ones that said happy birthday. So I did have enough full boxes obviously to do the spread, but 2 of them say happy birthday. So I was 2 boxes short, otherwise they would have been fine. But because I'm not using it for a birthday, which is what the kit was intended to be used for, I've kind of like left myself short. So it's not that there's not enough in the kit, it's just that I can't use 2 of them, which effectively I've also included like this cute little sticker because I had a weird space in the sidebar, because I've got 2 things I wanted to mark. So that's fine. I'm just going to have to make sure I use lots of little things and squeeze them in. I am colour blocking, so that should help. So first things first, I obviously wanted to mark that it was Molly's hen do, and I'm using this really cute primrose sticker from Tickle Pink Planning. This shop is actually no longer open as a physical shop, but it is still open as a digital shop. Yeah, which I really love primrose, so I'm glad about that. Okay, so marked Molly's hen do, and then I also marked my song of the week, which was I Ain't Worried, even though ain't isn't really a word. And that's by One Republic. It's from Top Gun Maverick, which is, Top Gun is my favourite ever film, and Top Gun Maverick is actually a really good film, so it is up there as one of my favourite films. It's not my favourite, Top Gun is my favourite, and there are some other ones like in the mix. Other than that, I've stuck that icon a bit too close in. I don't know if it will come up. Oh, it will. Now stop the script with, there we go. Okie dokie. So that is my sidebar. So then on to Monday. Monday was a busy day, a day where I was pretty sure I'd need an extender. So let's just see how much we can fit in. So first things first, it was a bank holiday in the UK. It was the late May bank holiday. So I actually was only in work 3 days this week, because it was also Theodora's half term. So I had Tuesday as leave, which was nice. So I was off Monday and Tuesday with Theodora. So it was a bank holiday. I started off the day by doing a little bit of TPD work. So just some admin-y bits that I needed to do. So I'm marking that with a notepad sticker from Plannerface. Then I had to get my tiling fixed. So I think I mentioned at the end of the last plan with me that there were some issues with my tiling. There were some, when it dried and I could kind of like review properly, there were some elements that I wasn't really very happy with. But he did come back on this day and fix it, which was great, and now it looks fabulous. So was glad to have that sorted. And I marked that with a cherry blossom from Honeymoon. Then what else have we got? we had a play date with my nephews. So I got to see my nephews and my brother and sister-in-law, and I marked that with a star sticker from Plannerface. I am just going to do a bit of a chop. I do apologise if you can hear music. I'm doing like a mega filming day, and it is about 30 degrees where I live at the minute, and I absolutely cannot shut the window, but somebody is doing some work in their garden, I think, and they've got really loud music on. So I am sorry if you can hear it. I hope you can't, because I can kind of like only just hear it. But yeah, apologies if you can. Hopefully it's not too distracting. So yeah, I marked the play date with Oliver. Then Anna and I had a TPD call, so we just had some bits we needed to discuss like on a call. We do most of our TPD like planning work like just over message or over voice note, but sometimes if we have like lots to discuss, then we will just get on a call with each other. So we did that, and I marked that with a telephone, which is from the kit. Then what else did we have on this day? I watched a movie with Thea. Oh, we watched Zootopia, which is such a good film. I actually love Zootopia. It's actually one of my favourites as well as one of Thea's. So I'm marking that with a popcorn sticker, which is from Plannerface. Just going to cut that down so it fits on one line. Then, oh, there we go. What did we do after that? I did some reading, and I also apparently had an early night. So let's grab, probably could have got away with 2 quarter boxes. Let's just pull that up. There we go. And then this one. So did some reading, and I'm marking that with a book stack from Planner Bow Stickers. And then I got an early night, and I marked that with Moon and Stars sticker from Plannerface. So that was the bank holiday Monday. Then on to Tuesday. So I didn't sleep very well on this day, which isn't ideal. So firstly, I marked that I had a bad sleep. I've written bad sleep and early wake, but I don't think I really need to mark both because they are sort of the same thing. So I'm going to mark after that I washed my hair. So I had a bad sleep, and I'm marking that with a pillow from the kit. And then I washed my hair, and oh no, I've lost loads of stickers. Right, 1 second. Let's put down the next box. Right, I've lost my balloon, which I imagine was to decorate the kitchen, and the bow must have been Hello June, I think. Oh no. They're probably not going to stay there, but okay. So I washed my hair. Then my friend Tony came, and at the same time my friend Zoe came with her little girl. We were basically taking the girls to the cinema. So I marked washing my hair with a deco sticker from Teddy Plans Co. And then I marked the brew with a coffee cup from the kit. Then we took Esme and Theodora to see the new Lilo and Stitch movie, which was so good. And I have to say, I definitely think that me and Zoe like enjoyed it more. It was really nostalgic. Actually really enjoyed it. I loved Lilo and Stitch like as a little girl, and I just thought the film was so good. So yeah, I was actually really happy, and it was a really good film. I've not actually watched it again since, weirdly, so I should probably try and do that soon. I don't know if it's, I don't think it's on like Sky Cinema or anything yet, or Disney Plus, but it might be. I'll have to check. So then after that, we took the girls to McDonald's. They had been really good, so we took them to get McDonald's. And I'm marking that with a fast food sticker from Plannerface. Then Thea and Esme did lots of playing. Me and Zoe got a chance to like have a brew and a chat, which was nice. And then just gonna put down the next boxes. Thea and Esme had a play, and I'm marking that with a star sticker from Plannerface. Then after Zoe and Esme had gone, I did some more TPD work. So that'll have been kind of like probably all of my actions from the call with Anna. And then finally for the day, I watched an episode of Yellowstone with Karina. And I'm marking that with a TV sticker, which is from Plannerface. So that was Tuesday. Already loving this. The foil is super pretty. It's really, I really love the confetti bundle. It's my favourite because it's super subtle but really cute. Then on to Wednesday. So I was unfortunately back at work, but thankfully I was only on a half day. But I woke up really tired. Probably just like, I always feel this way when I like go back to work. So if I've been like off work and then I like go back, I always tend to feel like more tired, because I think a lot of it is like dread about going back to work. Not because I just like dislike my job, but more just because I have to like turn myself back on for work. So I marked being tired with a pillow, and then I marked my half day at work with a laptop from Plannerface. I had a hospital appointment in the afternoon, so that was why I was only in work a half day. So I'm marking the hospital with a stethoscope sticker from Bow Stickers. I had to go to the haematology specialist hospital in Manchester for a like full kind of blood screening. I have a blood clotting disorder that basically means it takes longer for my blood to clot than it should do, which obviously can be dangerous. So I had to go and have loads of tests and stuff to see if I needed medication. Thankfully, I actually don't, which is great. They said it's not, I have the condition, but it's not severe enough to need medication to be treated. So they'll just keep an eye on me kind of like every year. So that was good. Then because we were at the hospital, Mum was like, oh, we can get a food shop. So we can get a Costa. So I grabbed a Costa and I had like a berry frappe. And I marked that with a cup sticker from Bow Stickers. Then after that, I needed a food shop. That's why I had food shop in my head. So my mum took me to the shop on the way home. And this kind of like, what's this? Trolley sticker is from Fox and Fit, which was fab. Then I had to do a wash load, but I'm not going to mark that because I don't think I have enough room for everything I want to mark, unfortunately. So I'm going to mark that I went on a walk with Taylor, my friend. Thursday walks tend to be our thing now, but at this point we were still trying to do Wednesday walks. It sounds like a dog thing, doesn't it? Like Wednesday walks, whatever. Yeah, Wednesday walkies. But yeah, no, we've changed to Thursday walks now, just because Wednesday I start going to boot camp, so you'll see that in like later plan with me's. But yeah, so while we were on our walk, we stopped and grabbed an ice cream from the local ice cream shop. So I'm marking that with an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. Then the last thing I have got room to mark is that it was book club. And I marked that with a reading, like a book sticker from the kit. I did also have a bath a bubble bath on this day, but I just don't have enough room to mark it, so that's fine. Actually just wondering if I've got a spare pink header. No, I don't. That's fine. I was going to put one at the top there, but I mustn't have done that because I didn't have enough. So on to the second half of the week, which was like definitely the more exciting half of the week. And it was just so busy. So I really don't know how I'm going to fit everything in, but we'll see. We can only try, right? Might just be lots of little things. I might just have to literally just use little things all the way down. So first things first, unfortunately, I wasn't feeling very well. Now, on this day, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things to mark. So let's see how many we can fit in here. Where are all my little things? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then maybe this one. No, it'll have to be another little thing. Maybe this one? Yeah, okay. Right, so that's 5. So, oh, it's going to be so squished. So yeah, I unfortunately wasn't feeling very well, so I'm marking that with a squidge from Stick with the Planko. I was really tired, so I'm marking that with a pillow sticker from the kit. I had a long lunch on this day, just because I wasn't feeling great, so I'm really lucky to work flexi time, which means that I can like take a longer lunch if I need to or whatever. So I'm marking that with a cherry blossom sticker, which is from Punny Moon. Then I did a first coat of paint on my bathroom in the evening. And I'm marking that with like a paint pot sticker from White Deer Stationery. My bathroom is finished now, which I am really, really happy about. So yeah, I was so glad to get that done. I've been wanting to do it for ages, but I basically needed to get the ceiling skimmed, so I couldn't do it because I needed to get the ceiling skimmed, because basically I didn't want to like paint and then somebody get plaster all over the painted walls. So I was like, oh, I'm better just waiting until the plastering has been done. So got that done, and then finally was able to paint my bathroom. Then I had some YouTube time. Oh, I had a bubble bath and I marked that with a bath sticker from Plannerface. Then I had some YouTube time, which was fun. I've actually really got out of the habit of watching YouTube, because now I'm either watching Yellowstone with Karina or I am reading. So it was really good to like catch up on things like Plannerface vlogs and all cats videos, like, because so many of my friends are on YouTube and they support me, so I want to support them too. So yeah, I had a fab time catching up on YouTube. I ordered some custom scripts, and I still do find it really funny that I order a custom script that says custom scripts. Like, that just makes me laugh. But yeah, I did a custom script order and I marked that with a sticker sheet from Plannerface. Then it was the Darts Premier League final. I was very upset because Luke Littler did not win. Unfortunately, Luke Humphries won, and I don't really like him. Sorry if you do. And then finally in the evening, I did some work on the Christmas book. So every year I basically like bulk make my Christmas presents for children. I buy for a lot of children because basically, like, I obviously have Theodora and so a lot of my friends buy for her, but most of my friends have more than one child. So that means that obviously I am buying for more children, which is fine, but it does mean that alongside the other children I need to buy for, I do have to kind of like see what I can do in bulk. So last year I made these very cute like sweetie tubs, and I personalised them. I used the silhouette to make loads of different sweet tubs, and I filled them all, and the children really loved them, and they were like wipe clean reusable, which meant that they could use them like over and over again. So that was fab. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 again. Okay. And then basically this year I am making like a activity pack. So yeah, I just basically started by doing some work on that. So let's start on the Friday plans now that I've laid down all of my boxes. So first things first, it was payday. So I'm marking that with this really cute like budgeting sticker from Plannerface. I had to post a parcel, so I'm marking that with an envelope sticker from the kit. Parcel stickers are actually something I don't really have. Oh, there's that sticker again. Because I always tend to use like mail stickers instead of like parcel stickers. Please don't stick down. Let's just stick that there. So yeah, if you know anywhere that does like parcel stickers, but like a generic colourway, not like brown, then that'd be great. Please let me know. I had a long day at work, so I marked that with like a dodgy emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. Then I went to have my hair done, so I basically just went to have a blow dry, ready for the hen do on the next day, and I marked that with scissors from Fox and Pip. And then I have just realised that I was supposed to do that on one box, because when I was in there, I found the bride. We didn't even know that like each other were going. We weren't expecting to see each other there, but we did. How am I going to get this script off here? It's unlikely. Oh, yeah, I am. Right, this is all fine. So it's going to be there. That's now the wrong way around. There. Actually, I'm just gonna. Right. Oh, I'm doing sticker surgery now. Put that there. I counted wrong because this was actually supposed to be like one. This was supposed to be one sticker. Because I don't have any wine stickers because I don't really drink wine. So what I wanted to mark was that I had my hair appointment, and while I was in there, I had a glass of wine with Molly. So Molly and I have the same hairdresser. So basically when I walked in the salon, like Molly was having her colour done, and they basically like alternate. So while Molly's colour was setting, I had my blow dry done. So yeah, I had a wine with the bride in the salon the day before, which was cute because we didn't know obviously that we were both going to be there. Then I went out for dinner with my friend Megan. We went to Mowgli, which is one of my favourite restaurants. Megan had never been, so that was nice, and I'm marking that with an iPhone 4 sticker from the kit. We went out afterwards, just like over the way to there's like a cocktail bar, so we went over and had some cocktails. I actually now think I've ended up with, yeah, I have. I need 3. No, I need more than that. Oh, I'm making a mess of Friday. Right, let's go back to little things. So, actually, if I don't write cocktails, oh, I wish I'd have kind of like checked more that this would have worked with not needing extenders. Right, so I'm going to ignore marking the cocktails, and I'm going to mark in that I whiten my teeth, because I did, and I actually need to do that over the next couple of nights before I go on holiday. And then finally, I had to mark that this was the day that Taylor Swift got her masters back. So she finally owns all of her own music. She bought them back, which is fabulous. So I marked whitening my teeth with like a toothpaste Dot the Bear from Paper K. Then I marked Taylor getting her masters back with a Love Heart Squidge from Stick with the Plan Co. Okay, this is the big day. So let's try and sort out now getting down everything I need to get down. so I can ignore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I could compile those to get 8. Right, okay. Because some of them are just like marking more than one thing about the same thing, so I could put them on the same box. So first, obviously, I needed to mark that it was Molly's hen do. That was the main thing that was happening this day. I'm not going to mark down the fact that I was up early, but I am going to mark the fact that I went and had my makeup done with Chelsea, who was the maid of honour, and I'm marking that with a lipstick sticker from Plannerface. Then I needed to make the goodie bags. So I was giving out goodie bags to all of the people on the hen do, so I just needed to quickly like make those up. So I marked that with a bow sticker from Plannerface. We went to Molly's house while she was out having her makeup done, and we like decorated all of her kitchen, which was really fun. We got like loads of balloons and yeah, just did lots of decorating in the kitchen, and she really liked it, which was nice. So I'm marking that with a balloon sticker from the kit. Then I've probably not got much room left, so I'm going to prioritise marking the hen do items. So we did have pictures, and then the minibus came, but I'm firstly going to mention that we had cocktails at the Coyote Ugly bar. So this was actually really, really good. You can dance on the bar like they do in the film Coyote Ugly. If anybody has seen it, it is very, very cool and one of my favourite films. So that was really fun. Molly really wanted to get on the bar and nobody would get on the bar with her, so I went and got on the bar. I don't really mind. I'm quite outgoing. So I was happy to get on the bar because Molly really wanted to get on the bar, and her mum videoed us, which was so funny because me and Molly have actually been friends since we were 2. So we've been friends a very long time. I haven't known anyone as long as I've known her. And then we went to bottomless brunch. So we went to a place in Liverpool called the Brunch Club, I think. The Brunch and Cocktail Club, maybe. But it was really, really good. We really enjoyed the food. And it was really reasonably priced as well for the centre of Liverpool. Then after that, we went to Bongo Bingo, which was so funny. We had such a good time. I really love Bongo Bingo. In case you don't know what Bongo Bingo is, it's basically like bingo, but they have like really loud music and really silly prizes. Yeah, YouTube it. YouTube Bongo Bingo if you don't know what it is. And I did lose my voice because I was singing and shouting so much. But it was a really, really, really good night. Then finally on to Sunday. Oh, I was home like so late, really, really late, but had such a good night. I think it was like 2 a.m. by the time we got home. The bride was unwell a number of times on the way home, which made the journey long. But first I wanted to mark that it was the first day of June. So I'm marking that with a, this is actually a Christmas bow. So this is actually on a Christmas like floral sheet from Papershire, but it really matched the kit and I don't think you can really tell that it's Christmassy. So I'm just marking the start of June. Then I realised I was definitely up too early. So yeah, I was not very happy. And I was going to mark that, but I'm not going to now. I'm just going to mark that I had some music, listen to some music. So I did that. Then I did some more work on the Christmas book. What boxes have we got? Let's go for this one. So yeah, did some more work on the Christmas book. I think I finished it this day. Oh yeah, finished colouring book, there we go. Let's just put down... There we go. So yeah, I finished that and I'm marking it with a pencil sticker from Paper K. Then it was the Spanish Grand Prix on this day. So I'm marking that with a race car sticker from Plannerface. Then I watched some Downton Abbey. So there was basically an announcement that there was going to be a new Downton Abbey film starting in September. I have watched the whole of Downton Abbey, I think, twice, all the way through. And then I've seen both the movies a couple of times. But this is a new film coming out in September, so I really just wanted to rewatch all of Downton. So I started rewatching that. And I'm marking that with a TV sticker, which is from Plannerface. I watched another episode of Yellowstone with Karina, and I marked that with another TV sticker from Plannerface. And then finally, I wrote a blog post, and I'm marking that with a pencil from Plannerface. Most of the icons now are from Plannerface. Maybe I should just say if it's not from Plannerface, because mostly they are. Okay, let's gather up these stickers and have a look at the spread. Oh, it's so pretty. I really love it. The colours are so nice. I really love this deep pink. It's like a berry colour. Really, really, really cute. And I love how all the icons like colour match. Looks so pretty. So yeah, that was the week of my friend's hen do. I hope you liked this video. If you did, I'd love if you could give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see future videos, I'd love if you could subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.